Egypt. New this season, opportunities for composers to have their orchestral works recorded by the Boulder Symphony Orchestra, mastered and distributed on the world's most known music streaming platforms. Audition live from the comfort of your own home. Get live evaluations from expert judges and expand your online presence through our international internet broadcasts. Additional award and performance opportunities are also available. Visit our website for full details. Don't miss out on these wonderful opportunities to advance as a musician and perform on a world-renowned stage. We look forward to hearing your performances.
And now we have Molly Z with us, and she is the youngest performer in this fabulous concert of winners of the colORCHESTRA auditions, performing concerti with the Western New York Chamber Orchestra, conducted by Glenn Cortese. Molly, welcome, and thank you for sitting down for the interview with me.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
I can see your cheeks are red. Did you already rehearse?
Yes, I did.
It sounds like you did. Is that exciting?
Yes, it's pretty exciting.
Is it difficult? Are you scared of this big stage, big orchestra, and the conductor waving his arms and all that stuff?
I'm not, because I have performed up in front of a big crowd a lot.
Do you like it?
I mean, it's fun to cooperate with the orchestra and the conductor.
And do you like to play in front of a lot of people?
I like to share my music, so I guess that's a yes.
That's a yes for sure. And what is it you like most about music?
I like one of them is like sharing my music, because then I can spread like my joy of practicing every day and why I practice.
And why do you practice?
Violin is almost like a hobby, or like something I want to do when I grow up. I practice like I can get better and I can learn with my teacher. It's really fun for me.
Do you always enjoy practicing? Is it always fun, or is it sometimes difficult?
Sometimes it is difficult. Like some techniques I get frustrated, but I have to take a break and practice after I calm down a bit sometimes.
So you get frustrated with the difficult passages when they don't come out right?
Yeah, that's one.
Uh-huh. And what are your favorite music to play? Do you always play music by other composers, or do you play some of your own?
Well, I do duets with my teachers. I did a sextet with 6 people on like a Twinkle with Michael Slayton. It was really fun. I especially like doing chamber music, not just my own pieces, but I did a chamber music session with my brother, Colin.
And your brother is older or younger?
He's older than me.
And he's a pianist?
Yes, he has also had his first debut like before last year.
Oh, wonderful. You mean debut as a soloist with the orchestra, just like you?
Yes.
That's fantastic. So your whole family are great musicians who win difficult auditions and then get to be debutants on big stages, huh?
Yeah, my mom and dad always support me. And my brother and his friend supported me to do music when I was really young in Texas.
Oh, so you lived in Texas when you were very young. And
yes.
Where do you want to go next? What do you want to do next? So this is a big achievement. You're going to be performing with a big orchestra on a big stage tomorrow. What is your next dream?
Well, playing with orchestra was my first goal for this year, and I'm super happy that I achieved it. I don't do competitions often. My last competition, I think, was like Progressive Musicians or American Protégé. It was fun, but somehow I like sharing my music, but doing competitions is really competitive for me. But I did attend a competition last year that got postponed. So I guess my next goal would be to complete that competition and get a good outcome out of it.
All right. So competitions are a little bit nerve-wracking, don't you think?
Yeah, it's almost like you think if you lose, you're not good enough. But I think it's just there's always going to be someone that's better than you. So you don't have to worry.
I think the word lose is not quite reflecting the truth of it, because if you can play at your level and compete at your level, you're already a winner, because you already accomplished the most important thing, learning how to play music and how to share it, right?
Yeah.
And besides, if you always win, that's kind of unfair to other people who are also working very hard, don't you think?
Yeah. And if you always win, it's boring. You don't really learn anything.
That's right. Yeah. And you like learning, you like sharing. And so if someone is picked over you in the next 20,000 competitions you're going to be participating in, that's no big deal. You can participate in the next one and win, right?
Yeah.
That's great. Now, as a violinist, what's your dream? Do you dream of becoming a soloist and just perform and perform and perform and perform and perform? Or do you want to do something else as a musician?
I mean, I want to share my music with the world. That's my ultimate goal, not to just win every competition. But I do a few other things too. Like, I perform at a few places for like birthday parties and things like that. I perform. It's fun. I like to do that. But just performing all the time, I feel like I also need to practice all the time too if I want to continue my streak.
And you are on a fabulous streak. You're a fantastic musician, and I'm so looking forward to hearing you tomorrow performing your concerto with this big orchestra on this big stage, and seeing you enjoying and sharing your music with people.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for taking the interview with me. It was a great pleasure.
You're welcome.
And we'll say goodbye to Molly for now, and we'll see her tomorrow in the concert. Bye now.
Bye.
Molly Shee with Glenn Cortese and the Western New York Chamber Orchestra. Concerto number 4 in D major by Mozart. This is the first movement.
Thank you.